Rita Ismail, thank you for joining us. A mass gathering was held in London today as thousands turned out to support the Black Lives Matter movement. This video shared on social media by Councillor Mo Sully shows that nearly 10,000 people marched along Wellington Street calling for an end to racial discrimination. CTV's Jordan Reed joins us live now from Victoria Park, where the rally was held earlier this afternoon. Jordan.
Rita, the anti-racism rally is just wrapping up, but as you can see behind me, people are still gathered to share their experience of today. Earlier today, Victoria Park was filled with thousands of protesters standing in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. Now, they started the march in Victoria Park, went down Clarence and Wellington, and looped back. London police members were also in attendance, but mostly stuck to the sidelines as a preventative measure. Now, today's protest was very peaceful, except for one moment where a small group of people tried to disrupt it all. But the reaction from the crowd was no violence, no violence. Let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds from today's protest.
Today we mourn, today we fight for our freedom and our justice. Our melanin is beautiful, our culture is beautiful, and our lives do matter. We will never let that be taken away from us.
When we're walking, we see a cop, our heart just starts beating. Like, are we gonna get pulled over? Or like, what's gonna happen to us? My heart starts beating. Why should it beat? They're supposed to be protecting us, not like trying to destroy us or trying to make us feel like we're not worthy of ourselves.
It exists right here in London. Racism affects me all the time. It affects how people view me when I want to apply for a job. It affects how people view me when I cross the street. And it's starting to affect my son, who is a little boy. He's 1 and has already had racial epithets thrown at him.
The London Police Service is committed to a safe and secure community. And right now, we do recognize a person's right to freedom of expression and opinion, and our job is to ensure that that's done safely today.
Movement is greater than anything that I could have imagined. I think we join the whole entire world in what we're feeling and in our passion and how we're motivated. There's this intensity in the air that speaks volumes in terms of this can't happen anymore, and it is so important, and I'm so glad that we're here able to join the rest of the world and say Black Lives Matter.
Now, many people were wearing face masks and gloves and trying to practice physical distancing measures, but there has been some criticism regarding holding a large gathering during a pandemic. But organizers and protesters here say racism is a pandemic itself. I'll send it back to you, Rita.
Thanks so much, Jordan. That's CTV's Jordan Reed reporting live from